Welcome to Pinky's Travel Adventures, episode 38. Welcome to
Pinky's Travel Adventures.
episode 38.
38.
Yeah, 38.
Wow.
And this episode covers our travel from Atherton Tablelands up to the down to the Savannah Way and along the Savannah Way to Karumba. We are doing a big climb at the moment for 2 kilometres, almost straight up, and I think we've just reached the top. Back to second gear, up to third. We're just entering Atherton. Welcome to Atherton, historic mining town, established 1880. Slow down, you're going too fast.
Oh, they've got a nice caravan park.
Yeah, we're 908 metres.
Yeah.
We're still
60.
climbing along this road, and it's 1056, 1067, 1073, 76,
77.
1080. Ravenshoe, Misty Mountains.
Clear left.
Nothing coming this way.
What a shocking intersection.
1118. 14. Get by now. 1113. 12. We're higher now than we were before. 1140.
We just hit 1145.
Okay, we're going to get higher in a second, I think.
73.
Highest road in Queensland, elevation 1162, whereas ours says it's 1173. This is the main street of Ravenshoe, or Ravenshoe, whichever way you want to say it. There's a bakery over there. Park, Ravenshoe Timber Town.
He's gone over this way.
Park on the right.
He didn't bring the book.
So we're staying at Tallaroo Hot Springs, and wouldn't you believe it, you have to pay extra to get into the hot springs. It's quite crazy, so won't be leaving any good reviews for this place. But instead they've sent us down to the river, which is pretty good.
Did you have that on?
Good girl. Tallaroo Hot Springs. Tallaroo Hot Springs. We were staying 2 nights. Just a little bit different from when I was here last time. Reception cafe. Walking trail back to the campsite. A couple of glamping tents over there to the far right. Powered sites over to the left. Very nice amenities block. Looks very new, doesn't it? So that's the amenities block. Men's, unisex, female. A big shaded area for eating. This is the camp kitchen. Which has a cleaner sink. Some burners, gas burners, toaster, kettle, barbecues, fridges, freezer. Cool, very nice layout. And this is our setup. It was a bit windy before, so we pegged the awning down. Bruce has conned somebody into something. That star there, up there is, I think, called... Yeah, too bad.
Yeah, got that with me.
You got extra buoyancy There's none.
Put your bum back further, you float high.
Come here, I've got you.
Sit her in the chair.
What? Yeah.
You want to sit in the chair, please?
I've got you.
Oh, isn't this amazing? I'm actually going this way.
Yeah, back swirl. I'm not. I'm going this way.
Yeah, I thought the water was going that way.
It is. It is, but you're in a back swirl.
I'm coming out here. Oh, are we out too far? Oh, thanks.
She should be able to touch there.
I can touch.
If you hold on under a pause, you touch.
Go on, go back. Back to shore.
Is that a whimpering as a...
It's a, I want to come out.
I want to come out with you.
Well, that's goodbye to Tallaroo Hot Springs. Very nice layout, very nice amenities, very nice camp kitchen. The campground's pretty good for being out in the bush, and has a little cafe now. The only thing that was a sour note for us was there was no free access to any of the hot pools. You had to pay to do a tour, which got up my nose a little bit. But we spent some time down on the in the river, which was pretty good. It was a good second prize. And now we're off to Georgetown to fill up and have morning tea.
Relaxing, and the bathroom was nice.
Well, here we are at Georgetown, having a cup of tea and a muesli bar
And drink of water.
and topped up with fuel. I got $198 worth. How much did you get?
50, 60.
$60 worth, because you filled up at some
Smith,
little-
Mount Surprise.
Mount Surprise,
And it was a
right.
surprise. It was $2.30.
So last time I filled up was cans.
I could have made it here, but wasn't sure.
Yeah. So that was a bit dearer down there.
Oh yeah.
$2.30 a litre, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So this was
But-
two. What did I say?
213.
213, which is brilliant, really.
But I still had half a tank, so I should have. But unfortunately, I couldn't do the googling because we only had SOS to
Yeah.
see what the price
Well,
was.
when I had a look before, I found this one at Georgetown and it said it was like an amp pole, but it's not.
It's not an amp pole at all.
So you couldn't use your card.
Oh.
Had to use a credit card. Damn.
But this is a nice park that we're having morning tea in.
So
It's
yeah.
lovely. I don't think this is the
It's a
park
really,
that we
really
had
old amp pole.
morning tea in before.
No. And this is the entry to Georgetown on the eastern edge. Lovely bridge. Wide river. And you turn off to Cobbold Gorge. It's just here to the left, which we won't be taking. We were going to stay here. By the way, that's the Etheridge River behind us. We're in the Shire of Etheridge. And when I was here a couple of years ago, that guy straight ahead mended my tyre. Did a great job. So this is the Cumberland Chimney, where it's, you're allowed to free camp.
You've got a sick drinker.
Is it turning off and on?
Yeah. More often on.
More off than on?
More often than
So this chimney is a remnant of an old mine, and you're allowed to free camp here overnight. There's no camping beyond this point. Oh, that's that away.
Yeah.
Pretty sure.
There is people here. I'm not going down there.
No, it's right here. They're leaving.
That's where we camped down there. Oh, I don't know whether that was there.
No,
last
that
time.
wasn't there before. Just pull up here for a minute. Don't turn off. So this is National Highway number 1, the Savannah Way, and it's a single bit of tar, and here comes a road train. And we have to get off the bitumen for the road trains. So this is the Gilbert River, and this bridge, last time I came over, was just about to go under. It was lapping at the sides and coming up the holes. So it's a wide river, but there's not much
Water in it
not
now.
much depth, is it? So it only has to come up a metre.
Toolie.
Let's have a look on the right. I've decided to stay at Croydon tonight. We checked out a few free camps along the way, east of Croydon, and they weren't too crash hot. And this one's pretty good. It's got heaps of space. Lots of people taking advantage of the donation for the campsite. It's called the Freedom Camp, I think, run by the Croydon Council. They just give a donation of $5 or $10, $5 or $10 a night, and you get toilets and showers. It's a fair walk. Over behind my shoulder at the moment. And yeah, so we're just resting here. It's about halfway to Karumba, and we'll head to Karumba tomorrow, and we'll be there about lunchtime, I reckon. And we booked in there for 4 nights before we then head to Adele's Grove. See what that brings, eh? So here we all are, just filling in the afternoon hours, resting from the sun, which is a bit burny.
That's hot.
Bit warm, must be about 34, 35, is it?
I can tell you.
Croydon.
It's 33. It's 30.5 at the moment, but it's going to get up to 33.
This is Lake Belmore, just out of Croydon. That's their water supply, isn't it?
Swimmer?
Yeah, I think it is their water supply. No, the lady at the office said that they haven't had any reports of any.
Nice swimming
There
lake,
could be,
boating,
but it's,
fishing. What a beauty. We could have come out for a swim. But we named pitch for sports.
And this is Croydon from DM Lookout on the road to the lake. And town doesn't look very big from here. This is the main street of Croydon, actually the highway, and they've started to do it up and put in these historic lamp stands, and they all turn on at 7 o'clock at night. And they're in process of restoring the whole street of old buildings, and you can go into them, and they've displays in each of them. Quite good. On behalf of Croydon Council, well done. And this is the former police station. Nice old building. Lock up out the back. And this is the police sergeant's residence. Right next door to the police station. There's a collection of old mining machinery at the back of the Croydon Library. A couple of boilers, stamper, miscellaneous equipment. There's a few more old houses that they've restored, done up, called the Heritage Precinct. They've got more lamps along the road. This is the Black Bull Railway siding, where the steam trains used to fill up with water, and the current train, what's it called, the Golflander, pulls up here, and people have picnic lunch. Where the Golflander stops for a break for the train passengers before they get to Croydon. It's approximately halfway between Normanton and Croydon. Old maintenance gang shed. Door's been left open. An old dunny out the back. And the Golflander runs Wednesdays from Normanton to Croydon, and then on Thursdays back from Croydon to Normanton. Well, welcome to Normanton. It's the first time I've seen a road train speed limit.
It's up there to the left. Turn left at the tennis courts.
Okay.
Welcome to Karumba. Turn right to go to Karumba Point. Out back by the sea. Barra Centre.
You there now?
Yes.
You're turning right in 1.3 onto Walker Street.
Yes.
So we just turned.
We just turned then at the station, then we got petrol. Remember? And I went in the middle there. We didn't think it was going to get out, but we did.
It's a bit tight, wasn't it?
Just a little. And now we've turned left.
Yep.
Lady's still there with her dresses and whatever else.
94, yeah.
Karumba hot bread. The spa.
Golf
I
club.
remember it was bloody expensive there. G'day.
Well, this is the Sunset Tavern at Karumba Point, and the place to be to watch the sunset over the water. And we're going to see if we can book a table for tomorrow night.
Is that too early? But we got to get a table, don't we?
Yeah, try to get one in the shade. Look at this awesome garden. It must be high tide, is it?
What an awesome location, Alison.
Bruce and I came to the Sunset Tavern to book a table for tomorrow night.
Yeah, we've got a table for 3:30 in the afternoon, so we can spend the afternoon here.
And happy hours from 4 o'clock till 6 o'clock.
Yeah, but we thought we'd try a beer
Now anyway.
because it's 33 degrees. Here's cheers. Welcome to Karumba.
Karumba Point.
Karumba Point.
That's the point of it.
What's that song? Bermuda, Jamaica.
The sun's glaring, mate.
Yeah, so we're at present.
Presently, no,
Yeah.
I don't talk about that yet.
Okay.
This is the introduction.
Right. Okay.